Hey, what's up? What's going on? It's Friday night. What's up, Mark? Good one. Good one. That's funny. And you made it in first to be able to try to say that, but there's no way I'm removing Hallie. What up, Hallie? Thanks for tuning in right away. Appreciate you. Um, I have not been logged on. I'm about to log on right now. What's up, Christine? Christine and Sunny. Cloud Seeds. Moolah. What up? What up? What up? I gave DoorDash a chance right after doing a roadie at 4:45 p.m. I tried, turned it on, and it gave me a 4-stop double. So, what's up, Mike? Shipped. Schneebly, what up? I gave DoorDash one chance, and it gave me a cheap ass 4-stop double. So I turned it off and took a nap. What's up, Daniel? OG Sean White. Woo! Woohoo! I hope you got that joke about you on driving daily stream. Okay, I'm gonna log on. Let's see if it's red. Late night offers are piling up, baby. Woo! So I've got $603 plus 164 on roadie. So not having a huge banger week. Oh, I just said you were overly excited about your dash. What was it called? Dash. Let me check my preferences. Shit, I don't even have it. Dash link. I just said you were overly excited about your dash link. Here's a the first cheap ass offer. Yeah, dash link. Because I saw you loving it on the group chat. What's up, Mohammed? What's up, John? Thanks for tuning in. There's 36 now. I'm going to decline this cheap ass order. Yeah, OG Sean did a dash link. I think it's packages. Might be Amazon packages. I've never tried it. Here's a 12-mile 4-stop double. Damn. OG's closing in on 1,000 deliveries already. Did his first alcohol delivery. Did you like that? I don't mind alcohol deliveries. I'm just paranoid that I'll be deactivated. I gotta open my garage. It's hot. I used to do alcohol deliveries until my Spark got when my Spark got deactivated. I got afraid. I got afraid that any stupid thing like some little younger kid using his big brother's ID could get you deactivated. Yeah, Daniel, I paid cash for the Corolla when I bought it. It's in my videos. I showed the total come out of my bank account. It was like $18,600 to Carvana. I paid cash for this, and I paid cash for the Lexus that parked right next to me. 39,000 for the Lexus. 18,006. Look at this, 13-mile. I had to because they wouldn't finance me for. They said that my gig work was only worth like 30% of income. One bottle of vodka. There's another 4-stop. I might get suspended tonight. Mike is promoting the likes. We only have 6 likes. 12 miles. 12.3 miles for $10. So it looks like my nap was appropriate. I could tell that it was going to be stupid after that roadie when I saw the first 4-stop double, and I just did not even attempt to leave it on. There's another one. Looks like the one I already had. What's up, SoCal? SoCal Ben, what up? Friday night, it's looking bad so far. Daniel's got a new Honda CR-V hybrid. Nice. Is it brand new or used? New used. Did you get a brand new 0 mile? Somebody's asking why you didn't get the Outlander. What's up, Chosen One? Okay, here's a Del Taco. I'm going to have to take this even though I hate Del Taco. Because it's going to a house and I do not want to get another suspension. So let's get out of the garage and get moving. What's up, Papa Gigs? Papa Gigs. I absolutely want to see a Hello Tech video for sure. I've been interested in that ever since you brought it up. Yeah, Christine, I've thought about it, starting it earlier, and I could, but I kind of don't because of John, because of driving daily. I don't want to be on his time slot, but I might have to someday. I might have to start it earlier, and also the orders suck during dinner time. Like, I've been taking dinner time off because of how bad these double orders are. You saw the ones I just showed you. Those were double orders that I don't do, and they sucked ass too, you know. Okay, I turned off my Wi-Fi, so it should not buffer from leaving the Wi-Fi. Oh shit, my car's doing the screeching. Because the air conditioner's on, that's why it's doing that. Damn, it's lasting a long time. This is one of my worst restaurants that I haven't officially boycotted, Del Taco. I do not know what time they lock the lobby, but I wanted to take something. Cool, Papa Gigs. I'm glad you're doing that. Belt slipping. Yeah, it only does it if the air is on, Mark. And like only right when I start driving. Start up the car and start driving. It's been doing it for years. Like, I remember it did it like way before the Spark scammer video when I was doing Walmart Spark. That video is over 2 years old, so my car's been doing that for a long ass time. If I turn the air off and don't turn the air on for a while, then it doesn't do it. Daniel just got hooked up with the free membership from OG Sean White. Woo! OG Sean White hooking it up. Appreciate it. Thanks, Sean. Glad you're up late tonight. There's 44 tuned in. We're headed to Del Taco for a cheap little $5.55 order. But we're just glad that it was a single. Oh, I haven't paused it. God, surprised they haven't tried to stack anything yet. Got it paused. Yeah, that was looking bad for a second there. It was looking like the Sunday night when I got suspended. Cool. Daniel was in the chat already. Finally, they gave it to somebody that's in the chat. I wonder when Papa Gigs is going to get awarded one. Peak Pay totally killed all the orders, Ray. And I tried till 3 a.m. So I tried for an hour and a half. Never got one order with Peak Pay on it. I think I only got sent like 2 total bullshit offers the whole hour and a half. Total like asinine road trip, stupid ass offers. So yeah, I forgot to tell you that right away, but the Peak Pay crashed the orders. I'm just gonna go through the drive-thru because I don't want to have to mute them. Let's see if they let me come through here, even though there's no cars. Okay, we're at the Del Taco.
Thanks for choosing my Del Taco. How can I help you?
Hey, I just got this DoorDash for John.
Go ahead, pull forward. Thank you.
Thank you. Looks like there might not be any drinks. Doesn't say drinks.
Have you go ahead and confirm for John, please?
You got both items in there?
Sir? Thank you.
Cool.
Have a good night.
You too. Sweet. You got the order immediately. Okay, made me confirm. Never mind that. Let's see which way this is going. Okay, we're gonna. Hopefully the double orders will slow down while we're doing this one. The later it gets, the lesser those. But the person who asked me about starting the stream earlier, I totally could. I also don't really love like rush hour traffic, and I don't want you to see my my attitude during rush hour traffic. So that's another reason I don't do it way earlier, you know. But I could consider giving it a try someday. Did he hook up another membership, Hallie? Yes, he did. Sean White hooked up another one. Carolina Girl got a free channel membership from OG Sean White. Woo! Let's check OG Sean's freaking his progress on his channel. 570 subscribers. Sean, have you got the? Have you tried? Have they offered you the lower monetization yet? Have you got the email? Got no navigation now because I checked Sean White's. You need one what? Oh, you got to get the watch hours. Okay. So let me try to help you with that. Everybody, go to OG Sean White's longest video and just leave it playing. Find his longest live stream, replay. With any device in your house. Like I have an old phone that I use for just one of my Monopoly Go accounts, and that's the one I do it with. I just leave it playing, sitting on my nightstand. I've done it to Sean's videos before. Okay, we're almost to the house. So Sean White needs watch hours. He's already got his 500 subs. But he needs more watch hours to achieve his respect from the YouTube. Second to last house on the right. Cool. No porch lights, sorry. No porch light, sorry. Well, at least I know I'm expecting it. I know to turn on my flashlight. Okay. Now maybe the doubles will be lesser and lesser. $3 tip. $2.55 base pay. So there's backwards breakdown on that. Actually, let me flip the camera. 1 out of 7. So if you go to OG Sean White's channel, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. But I think, yeah, go to the lives, click the live, and that'll pull up the replays, and just play that 3-hour one, or that 7-hour one, 8-hour one. Just leave one of these, the longest ones, playing. Click on that 7-hour and 57-minute one and just let it play. Let it play indefinitely. Resume that dash. What's up, C. Kelly? Canadian gig life. Hallie, how many does she have? How many subs does Hallie have? Okay, I guess there's no. I thought there'd be an immediate order to show you, but let's start driving. Yeah, Hallie likes subscribers. Let me see how many Hallie's got. I'm getting a delivery. It's to a restaurant that I never. Oh my God! This restaurant I've never had a doable order from it. Now I do. It's the first time. First time I've ever seen. I've never been to this restaurant. It's right by my house. It's to an apartment, but I can handle it. $6.80 for 3.7. So we're gonna do a first time ever restaurant. Okay, how do I get there? Where am I? Shit, I'm pulling into a cul-de-sac. It's pulled into a dead end. So they rudely interrupted me trying to look up Hallie's numbers. Have to do that later. Can't delay. Gotta try to show a good number. Get $20 an hour number. Schneebly! Yeah, I might have some influence over Hallie doing that. She says she's shy. Hallie told me she's shy. So I don't know if that means that she would be camera shy, because you don't have to be shy. It's just you. It's only you and your camera while you're doing it. Okay, we're headed to this Honest Indian restaurant. I've probably declined a couple hundred times to this place because it always goes to ASU. It's almost always, you've seen it during these streams. Almost every single time the order's going to ASU, and that's way too far for it to be worth it dollar-wise. Plus, I don't go there anyway. I don't go to that territory. So I've never been here. I don't know if I go inside or if they have I don't know shit about this place. It's right by the Go Puff and the Papa John's. Black Rock Coffee, right? Ray and Alma School, right? Totally should be. I should be doing orders from here all the time. Like, this is the very first one. I think you have to go inside. It used to be a bar. Yeah, Hallie's got 23 subs. So I subscribed to Hallie so I could, whenever I feel like it, I could check out her cute picture. So I'm sure you guys would also like to do that. So let me drop the... I like checking out her cute picture with her groovy glasses. There's a link to Hallie's. Right there. Let's get her to 50 just in case she wants to do some YouTubes one of these days. Get her preemptively qualified for the lives. Okay, this is gonna be a new experience for me. The YouTubes. It's trying to give me a Taco Bell for cheap. I stupidly forgot to pause it. Total moron. I should be pausing it instantly every time. But I was distracted by the Hallie lookup. I don't hear any tunes so far, but now I do. Okay, we're muting. I told the guy about the ASU thing. I'll do the 3-stop doubles, JWC. I don't mind them if they pay enough. 25. I don't want the people seeing me sitting here talking to myself. It's kind of rude too. What's up, Darla? So far, I'm not impressed. Everybody else is walking up and getting their orders immediately. And I'm sitting here chilling. What up, Dave? Thanks for tuning in. I'm at the Honest Indian restaurant. I don't even know if the music would be copyrighted. I couldn't tell, but what if it was even English speaking. But I don't want to risk any of my monies. Okay, got the order. So we might survive the 4-stop double and avoid the suspension. There's a storm. Dave! Woo! Did you hear that? Woo! Ow! We got your back. Dave McCook hooked it up. 10 spot, yes. Woo! Appreciate it, Dave. Thank you. You're always good for some funding. Love it. I will be on again tomorrow night. Thanks to viewers like you. We'll be on for Saturday Night Live. Okay, now we gotta hope that the apartment doesn't suck. I'm not really considering the apartment factor in these orders because I know there's so many doubles. There's a lot of doubles they could be offering, so when I see a single order, I'm jumping on it. Damn, the guy in front of me could have went. What's up, Robert? Thanks for tuning in. There's 54 tuned in now, Connor. You want me to get doubles? Why? Why would you want that? Are you a troll, Connor? A troll undercover? Cruising. Shit, I got a message. Gave me the code. I already know the code. Didn't need that. Better see if it says anything else. Here is the address. Find out what's going on when we get there. First time I've ever delivered out of this restaurant. It's almost always going to Tempe. Who's Hungry Grandpa? Is that another YouTube? Yeah, Dave, I feel fine. I just still have the cough. Like, I still have the cough when I laugh. My son is sick now. My son caught the same illness, and he was in bed all day today, and he has to work Sunday, so I'm worried. He's at his new job, extremely part-time job. It's only Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. My son, I thought he wasn't going to catch it because he was sick. Remember when he was sick and I didn't catch it? I thought that he already had it like a couple months ago, but he has the same, pretty sure it's the same illness that I just went through. And it started out as just a cough for me, and I was hoping that was all it was going to be. But yeah, I'm through the worst, like, where you wanted to sleep all day. I'm over that part of it, so that's what I worry about, is missing work. I'm totally like hoping that he feels better by at least to go to work, power through it, because I don't want him to miss that job right away. Like, he just started at the Better Biscuit. He brought home a menu. They have a shitload of, they have a huge option. They have like awesome lunch items and like salmon, and it's got a pretty awesome menu. He hasn't heard anything from the Pancake Warehouse, or the original Pancake House, or whatever it's called. What's up, Nita? Stacy, did John finish up? Did John wrap it up? He was still talking when I started setting my stream up. Nothing at all? Nothing going on, Nita? There's 53 tuned in now. We're headed to an apartment. We're hoping that there's somebody that's not able to open it, and there's a huge 1, 2, 3. I'm one of 5 cars trying to get into this place. The car moved out of the way. The gate code is the address. Just type in the freaking address. This guy's using his little card. It's actually not the address. The address is 400 and the gate code's 4000. pound 4,000. So it's almost the address. Okay, let's hope that this is correct location. Might be the third story. I think it's second. Didn't totally inspect it too much. What did Hallie do? Mike? Delete stuff? Yeah, she did. Oh no. JWC did. JWC? Doing a little moderating. Okay, come on. Please be correct, Amundo. It looks like it's pretty precisely pinned on a certain side of the building. Speed bumps should be illegal. Just destroy your car. Saying to make sure I have the right order because of that stack attempt they gave me. Okay, let's see. Second story. I think, yeah. There's a moment of truth. Gotta check the downstairs first. It's not even close. Wait, maybe it's on this side. I'm gonna have to go back to the map, I think. Yep. Yep, single digits. We need 20, so. Stacy said she made 3 bills tonight and is tired. I was already aware of the potential of a regular in the chat being a troll. I'd already discussed that with the live stream manager a while back. So yeah, you can't get away with it. Can't get away with bullshit even if you're a regular. It's already been discussed. We were aware. The live stream manager and myself were aware of the issue. Okay, I gotta drive all the way back to the gate. Go outside the gate, turn around, type the code in, block the gate with my car, and come check the map, and then find the, as their food's getting cold. All because these people didn't put their location. If I tell the customer anything about it, they'll 1-star me. They might 1-star me for doing this. I sent a message, but it didn't give any directions. Just says that repeats the information, like unit number and everything. Gives me the information I already have. All their message did. Sometimes I like it. I like doing that. I like that their food's getting cold. Let's see how much time I got. Am I getting an instant offer? Nope. Increased rates available on Amazon. Got till 43 to drop this off. Somebody just got right in front of me. Barely missed being able to get to the keypad myself. Well, they opened it. They opened it without getting out. Must be a resident. So now I have to block the gate with my car and check the map. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get any screenshots from you, Hallie, so I guess it was an average I just realized this has 2 apartment numbers and there's no. Okay, so they've got it in the text they sent. I can't call them. Something went wrong when I try to call them. That's what pops up. This was a very bad take. Bad accept. Should not have taken this order. Dollar a mile is going to be total dog shit the whole stretch, the whole time I show you. This guy's got 2 apartment numbers. And then it says ignore. Ignore. 2120 and 1105. And it says ignore in between the 2 of them. Like, which one do I ignore? It's not telling me which one to ignore. And you can't call him. It just says something went wrong when you click the call. Sometimes I'm tempted to just leave it at the door, the wrong door. Just leave it at the door the GPS sent me to. And when they start texting to say, hey, go to where you're, go to where you have it pinned and pick it up. Last night I was telling myself I was going to do that. I accepted an order that I thought was a house, and it turned out to be an apartment. It was kind of a long order, Walgreens. It was like baby infant gas medicine. As I'm on the way, I'm like, I'm leaving it wherever. I'm gonna leave it at whatever door it says. But it was correct. Thankfully, it was correct because I was not in the mood. I was not in the mood to. I did not knowingly accept that one. Thinking I thought it was a house. It totally looked like a house when I zoomed in. And it was already like a borderline order. It's a distance and the pay. Okay, I think we're at the unit number that they texted. Is the only way I know which one to choose. Yep, here it is. I think I'm late. Yeah, I'm late delivering this. I'm gonna have to dispute it. 2 minutes late. I'd like to hold it even longer. Keep it for another 30 minutes. It's gonna say I'm not. Oh no, it doesn't say I'm not here. Gotta get the unit number on this one. I'll try to. Can't see it because it's freaking in a light fixture. Doesn't show on the picture. Great. Wouldn't be surprised if it was a 0 tip as well. Saying it's wrong. Saying it's the wrong door. $3 tip. $3.80 base pay. just obliterated my whole night. And this is why I think that people should stop doing apartment orders until DoorDash, you know, does something about it. Because like about a year ago, it was like a 90% chance it was going to be correct, and now it's like 40. I was saying 50-50, now it's like 40. It's about a 40% chance that it's going to be correct. Like almost every apartment I get is wrong now. What happened? How did they lose that 90? It's got to be on DoorDash. Why would the customer want it to be wrong? You know? Why the hell would they want to take 15 minutes longer to get their hot food? That customer is an asshole. Like, why doesn't he delete the second apartment number? Instead of typing in ignore, why doesn't he just remove the fucking wrong one out of there? Stupid ass. How can you be that dumb to put ignore in there and an additional unit number? What an idiot. I took that because of the double orders. That's why I took that order, because of the knowing that there's massive double orders out there. Till 10, till the freaking... Actually, I don't even have the shoppers on, so waiting till 10 doesn't matter. They're giving me double, 4-stop double restaurants. Wish we could return these orders like Piano and Spark or GoPuff. I'd return them, like those apartments that I don't go to. GoPuff, you kind of have to just take everything. I would contact the customer. If they weren't willing to help, then I would return it. And they were always in shock, like they forgot that was an option for me. You know, they thought that I was totally fucked, like DoorDash. DoorDash, you're screwed. You have to deliver it. Once you pick it up, you have to deliver it or you're screwed. There's nothing else you can do. But GoPuff, you can take it back. One time I had a guy texting me after the fact, after I already called support to return it, telling me how stupid I was. And I'm like, well, you're the one that doesn't have your shit, right? Like, who's really the stupid one? You don't have your shit and you can't do nothing to me. You can't get me in trouble at all because I'm taking it back to the fucking warehouse, asshole. DoorDash, if you leave it at the gate, if you leave it at the... Tell them you're leaving it at the office, you can be fired for that. Every other one you can return it. Roadie, Spark, GoPuff, except for Uber Eats. Like the restaurants, you can't return it. But I wanted to return a Walgreens once because I was suspicious that it was like a fraud. It was an expensive bottle of cologne. And I forget what. It was like saying to leave it in the lobby and saying to leave it at the room. And how do you return them, Stacy? Go take the bag of food back to the Taco Bell? How do you return a DoorDash? Please enlighten me on that procedure. I need to know. DoorDash tells me I have to leave it. somewhere safe. They've never, ever allowed me to return anything. You have to leave it somewhere. If you can't find where the customer is, you have to, just tells you to leave it somewhere random and take a picture. Then you can still get fired when the customer says they didn't get it. So I always text the customer that I've already contacted DoorDash about your, difficult drop-off, not having it located correctly, multiple unit numbers, or whatever the case may be, just to try to get the customer to not take action, but they always do. They never go out and get it where you left it. They just report that they didn't get it and have it delivered again. Fuck over another driver. Seems like that took a damn hour to get that one done. With the wait time at the restaurant also. Cool, I've just barely noticed to extend the dash. So Stacy still hasn't told me how to return a DoorDash. Waiting for that information. How do you return a DoorDash order? Are you a DoorDash driver? That doesn't sound right to me that you can return a DoorDash. You'd think that would have come up during these live streams, Getting it out of my zone, Pizza Hut. Tempe's zone order. Wonder why they need to do that. DoorDash has never brought up return it to me. They always say leave it. Leave it somewhere. Unless it's alcohol, they do not give you an option of returning it. Alcohol or medicine. Can't wait to be able to stop driving. There. I am. Stopped. What's up, Crippled Genius? What's up, Dominican Kid? The only thing you need to return is dash links. Here's the guy that hates the drivers, that intentionally takes longer to hand you the order on purpose. It's also only $2.25. Great. Perfect. Here's a boycotted Arby's. Should I give Arby's a chance? Last time I did this, I had to unassign it after a 30-minute wait. Well, Stacy says that they'll let you return food to the restaurants. This Arby's, I swear, I'm going to take it because it meets all the requirements. But I might regret this also. This might be the second one in a row I regret. Puts me right back by the Walgreens, the drop-off to a house. $8.55 for 5 miles. And it's going, right back to where we are right now. Where I sit and wait for orders. Cruising. Last time I did an Arby's, it was during a live stream. And it wasn't these current live stream streaks I've been on. It was a previous live stream. And we waited about 25 to 30 minutes inside the lobby, and finally I was asking the audience, like, should I give up? What should I do? Like, they wouldn't answer me. The restaurant would not answer what the time frame was. Could not get them to answer when I asked them. Like, they would just look at me with a dumb look on their face. Every time I go to this Arby's at night through the drive-thru, they make me pull and wait. Like, they make me pull out of line and park somewhere and wait. Every time. There's never has been a time where I can just get handed it to through the window. So we'll see. Taco Bell has like 9 cars in the drive-thru. Hallie, how do you not take them? They don't show me it's a PIN number order. I only know after I already took it. You're talking about Spark? DoorDash, they don't show you. It's a surprise. But I'm still like baffled that Stacy returns restaurant food. She said she's returned Pizza Hut. Yeah, I know, Hallie. I'm talking about DoorDash. DoorDash, the PIN number is a surprise after you. You can unassign it when you see that it's a PIN number, but you have to like click the investigate the order more. I usually don't know till I'm pulling up. I'm boxed in by a traffic jam of slow drivers doing 35 and a 45. There's no way I can do anything about it. Yeah, JWC, that's true. But that makes me furious when they don't give you the PIN. Because then they can say they didn't get it, and you're totally in the wrong if you bypass it. And I have had it where they answer the door and wouldn't give me the PIN one day. It was an old man with dementia, and his wife was like, yeah, he just orders stuff. And I'm like, well, why does he have the PIN number? If he has that condition, why do you allow his account to have the PIN number on there? Like, that's... I went out to the car, and after like dealing with it for 15 minutes on their porch, I went out to the car to try to call DoorDash. Here she comes, the wife comes out, and it finally has the PIN number. But I do not like leaving the order without the PIN number. Sometimes they won't answer the door. It tells you to leave it, so it's like, if I have to leave it anyway, then what's it good for? If that's the end result of not getting it is to leave the order anyway, then why the fuck even have it? Okay, we're at the Arby's. I'm gonna see how stupid this is. Well, it doesn't have a name. It's got a number.
Thank you, Arby. So are we ready?
Hey, I've got this DoorDash. It doesn't have a name. It just has a long number.
Some of the first 3 digits.
783.
Cool. Comes to the window.
Thank you. Don't have to worry about showing the customer. God, stupid stuff just on every order. Yeah, they only tell me to leave it outside, Stacy. They have never ever said that I can return it. I would love to return it. I don't want them getting their order when they're idiots. I don't want them to be able to have it. Christine says I'm scaring her. There's 67 tuned in, 42 likes. We're through the first hour. Yeah, but you have to have them give you that also. You don't get their phone number in the, it's a masked number, so they have to also give you that.
Can you confirm it?
You got all 4 items?
Cherry turnover, double French dip, and the set of cakes.
Classic and a classic French dip. You got that too?
Yeah, the French dip.
There's 2 French dips. It's a classic and a...
It's a double beef and cheddar, a classic French dip, cheddar cake, and a cherry turnover. It's only one French dip. And that's what it says on
Oh, okay. Double beef and cheddar is the other sandwich, right?
Yeah.
So there is 4 items. Is there a receipt?
Yeah, it's right here.
I have to take a picture of the receipt before I can... Okay.
Now we're both good.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Yep. What's up, Luke? What do you call BS on? Returning the order? I've been trying to call BS on that the whole discussion. Like, don't you think I would know if you could return food, restaurant orders? I would know. I would have already done it in front of you before, if that was possible. I would be like excited to return them. I would have returned that Indian restaurant order for sure. Like 2 apartment numbers? No, that's not okay. Should not be allowed. DoorDash should not allow that. The customer should not have that in there, leaving that in there, typing in ignore. Cruising. Guy that wouldn't turn at the light is now doing 30 in the 45. And he's got a headlight out. A guy, like, people like try to find a reason not to go. They're hoping that they don't have to make the right turn. Scoping it out, like hardcore, praying that there's something that'll cause them to not have to drive their car. Getting behind all the slow movers. That looks like a freaking Uber black car that I had to pass. Big Cadillac Escalade. There's 66 tuned in. You won't lie about returns, but you won't really explain it that very well either, like, because you're not allowed to. It's not part of the DoorDash policy. You don't return restaurant food. It's not, never will it ever tell you to do that. I've been dashing since before COVID. There's never ever been an option to return a restaurant order. And any of the fucking, content that I watch out of all the gig tubers that I follow, no one's ever returned a restaurant order on DoorDash or Uber Eats. So do a video on it. Show us how it's done. Get a lot of views. A lot of people need that information. Saying, trust me, I do it all the time. So what's like, does it pay you to return it too? Does it give you some extra money for taking the McDonald's back to the store? Like, when you return an alcohol, it gives you additional money. Does it do that too? How do you initiate the return on the app? Can't believe I got that Arby's order. This one's going to a house, so pretty sure I'll be able to leave it. There'll be no return required. I'll have to ask Seven Figure about returning restaurant orders, and if he agrees, then I'll know it's not true. He has 50,000 deliveries. That guy knows more like technical DoorDash information than I've ever seen. I'll have to text him in the group chat about it. Cool, this one's got the address on the mailbox. It's actually, she's actually lying. She's lying in the chat. So I don't know what to do about it. I usually don't allow that false information to go out. Forgot to pause it. Can't believe they didn't try to stack. $20 for hour and 6 minutes. $6 tip on that Arby's. The hour is not that bad. What's up, John? You headed home? I saw your total. It was like 185 or some shit. Pretty good. Another hard day's good grinding. Good grinding, good streaming. So she's actually saying that you do get paid. So I mean, should we allow her to keep doing this? Keep feeding this line of bullshit? Is anybody else like gonna back me up on this? Like, she's saying you can return restaurant food on DoorDash. She's insisting it. Now she's saying that it does pay you. The return. I tried to return a fucking Walgreens that I had the receipt for, and they wouldn't let me. I called them, and they said I could not do that. Unless it was alcohol, he told me. Told me if it was alcohol, that'd be the only way I could do it. But whatever, yeah. I deleted somebody for saying that Tim Waltz was arrested. Like, I don't like lies going on in the chat. So I guess Stacy's saying that you can return restaurant food, and somehow I don't know how to do it with my 14,000 deliveries or whatever I got. Mike hooked it up at the 2 spot. Woo! Unreturnable. That's true. That's true, it is. Okay, let's see what John says. Yeah, you can also return alcohol, John. I know you don't do alcohol. And medicine. Like anything that's ID check. You have to return it. I've had people say that it just told them to dispose of it too, but you can't leave it because they didn't show you their ID. It's illegal to leave it. But in my little tiny experience, you can't return food. I mean, you would think that I would see it. I would have seen it happening. I would have seen like a dasher come into a restaurant that I'm waiting at and say, "Here, I'm returning this." I know it's bullshit. I know that it's absolute total bullshit. It's a lie. You can return restaurant food on DoorDash. There's no way. In any market. It's not true. So what you did was you just went and set the food back at the restaurant. I mean, I guess that's, if you want to say that if that's what you're trying to bullshit us about. Like, Midwest says I missed a chat. Missed a super chat. I saw the $2 one. I'll have to filter it. I'm getting a bunch of stupid orders. I saw Mike's, I saw Dave's, I saw OG Sean White's. I saw Mike's, where he said that it was unreturnable. You are lying. Finally just had the banner. It doesn't come on chat's lying. And what was that then? What was that whole thing? 4 stopper. Was trying to not delete her, but she continued to lie multiple times. There's no way, like, you're gonna get that past me. I'm not gonna be unaware of something, you know, like when it comes to this shit. Stupid. You can't, you're not allowed to. DoorDash won't let you. They tell you to leave it somewhere. If you say you can't get to the location, it says leave it somewhere in a safe place and take a picture. And there's never another option to do anything but leave it. She lied and lied and lied and lied again. Continued to lie. Would not retract. She just kept on fucking lying. I'm glad that entertained you, Mike. Driving daily. Woo! can hang out in your chat. I know she likes your streams, John, so you can have her. She's all yours. Don't try to avoid that subject. There's no way the restaurant would be allowed to take it back, Luke. That would be fucking against the health code violations, for sure. Yeah, it would be thrown in the trash anyway. Like, if you gave it back to the restaurant, and that would be without DoorDash's permission, they would throw it in the trash or eat it themselves. Luke hooking it up with the 2-spot. Woo! Ow! Woo! Preach, John. That is now John's. She's now John's problem. God, I can't believe she kept on sticking to her guns on a flat out outright lie. I wish Dash and Investor would have been in the chat. There's no way that would be legal for restaurant to receive the food back and use it in any way. She was saying that it get paid her too, like the alcohol ones. She did say that. She tried to deny it later, but it was there in her own writings. Okay, we're on a little slowdown. Here's a 4-stop double going to Timbuktu. There's no way the restaurant would want it back. And it's never happened. It's never happened. Like, I would have witnessed it happening if it was true. Yep. And that's when they cancel it, John. It's when, like, the customer cancels it. When you can't find the fucking apartment, or you can't access it through the gate or whatever, then all it ever tells you to do is leave it somewhere. So I was talking about how I like the other platforms where you can return it. Like GoPuff, you can return the order and then the customer can't get you in trouble. Like, it's awesome. Spark too. And then she started saying that you can return on DoorDash. Bullshit. It's called denial. Yeah. Yeah. The food is it's almost like car depreciation. The food is destroyed once it leaves the premises. How is GoPuff? It sucks. Terrible base pay. The lowest base pay out of any platform. Here's I think it's a 3-stop double, but it's too many miles. Yeah, they are a pain in the ass, JWC. I used to, like, quickly leave their food at the gate, and now I'm paranoid that I'll get fired. So I have to call them or sit there and wait for another car to come. Or she said she's been dashing since COVID, so she knows that you can return food because of that experience. I had somebody I had to delete because they were saying that the DoorDash drivers do GoPuff. And I freaking informed you guys that they removed the DoorDash drivers from GoPuff. She said that they absolutely have DoorDash drivers because she can order it on DoorDash. And I argued with her and argued with her and argued with her, and then I finally had to delete her. Like, she was kept lying and saying that because it shows up on DoorDash customer app, that means that a DoorDasher is bringing it. Bullshit. That reminds me of that same situation. That was Scotland Has My Heart that did that. Yep, Hallie just said it as I was saying it. Yep, Scotland Has My Heart got permanently deleted from this channel because she was directly arguing with the person that knows way more. Like, stupid. Why would you argue with somebody that has the fucking YouTube channel about it? Obviously, they know a lot about it if there's people watching them. Yep, she was doing that on a community post comments. It wasn't even in the live. It was in the comments on a community post saying that bullshit, I'm wrong, and that GoPuff does too have DoorDash drivers. And I had already confirmed it with Allison that they stopped, and I've still confirmed it with Allison. 4-stop dub. I'm trying to make that happen. Shalom. All my dreams will come true. Hallie knew that it was Scotland. That's funny. It wasn't even in the live. It wasn't even in the live that she manages. Mike Shipped is enjoying this. So is Mike Palenko. Oh my God, you're going to tell him, Hallie? Hallie has just announced her trip planned to AZ. Hallie's coming here and she's going to be on the live in person. I guess she's okay with that announcement. Hallie will be sitting here in the seat right next to me for 6 days straight. Look at this cheap ass double. So you guys, April 17th, Hallie's going to be on the show in person, not on StreamYard, but live in person. Let me check how many days it's going to be. Damn it, I'm getting an order while I'm trying to do that. I'm going to take this subpar order because of what's been coming in. Because of all the stupid orders that have been coming in, I'm going to take this. It's to a bad apartment, too. 5.8 for $6.55. Let's do it. So more on the Hallie co-hosting. More on that coming up. I think it's 5 or 6 days. Don't punk out when you get here, Hallie. You better come on and talk a little bit. Answer questions. Coming to Arizona. Cruising. We better pause these orders. There's Peak Pay again tonight. It's only $1.50 to start. 1:30 a.m. I might be able to overcome it on a Friday night, I hope. Last night I could not. I got totally crushed by Peak Pay last night on Thursday night. It sucked. Looking for the duration. Damn. We've been chatting it up. we go. That's how I do it. Oh, shit. Did I pass it? Nope, there it is. The 23rd. You will not be there because it's a morning departure. So 22nd, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 6 days. 6 days of Hallie co-hosting. In April 17th through the 22nd. The live stream manager will be deleting people from the passenger seat from shotgun. You'll have to have your chat phone out still. Oh my god, I didn't know I was gonna have to cook dinner. Didn't even think of that. I was just worried about cleaning my freaking dirty house. That's all I was concerned. That was my main concern, was cleaning my dirty ass house. Damn, there's a lot of traffic. And they're all going like way under the speed limit. Please don't turn. Thank you. I was gonna let Hallie make the announcement, like, or I was gonna just let it be a surprise on the day. On the day of the 17th. I hope you land at like 7:17 p.m. So if it takes forever at the airport, we might have to just go straight to the show, like, without even going home and getting settled in. We might have to just turn on the freaking live stream, like, on the way back from the airport. Are you gonna check bags? Probably gonna have to check bags, right? Okay, we're pulling up to this cheap ass order. Took another one because of the doubles. The fear of being suspended. I don't mind the suspension as much, except that I need DoorDash for the live stream. You know, I need to have DoorDash to show you guys, have some, you know, some activity going during the stream. So yeah, I think you're landing less than 2 hours from the showtime. So we could just turn it on during the drive home if we have to. Okay, this place has music. I'm gonna mute. Let's see if I need a pizza bag. I probably should. It's a 16-inch large pizza, big ass pizza. This place has a pizza that only fits in the trunk. It's called the Big Ass Pizza. Okay, I'm gonna mute. cool. The shit was ready. It's good news. This cheap ass order. Another apartment. I can show Hallie my credit. Show her in person. Braggingly show her my credit stuff. Okay, we're gonna head up to Mesa. That's where this is headed. And I got the orders paused because it'll be out of the zone. Cruising. 60 tuned in, 58 likes. Thanks for hanging out. Glad everybody's pumped up about the Hallie co-hosting. I am. I believe that it'll increase the viewership. I think it'll freaking triple. It'll be like in the hundred and something viewers during her co-hosting. My estimate. It's a downstairs apartment. That's good. Fingers crossed we get along as good as we do on the internet. Like I told you earlier today. If we get along as good as we do on the internet, then we'll be great. I can tell people we've met on YouTube. So we can go a little later tonight if people are gonna keep watching. It's 61 now. That's pretty good. It's a decent number. Hopefully the double orders will die down after this one. I need to turn the shops on. I forgot to turn the shops on, you guys. I had no chance of a Walgreens. Should have reminded me. Okay, I'm doing that right now. Shops are on. It says high demand. I'm supposed to turn those on at 10 when the grocery stores close. I hope this apartment doesn't give me problems. That's what started the whole return order topic. Was a bad apartment customer started that whole discussion. The son stays shut in his room. Shalom. He knows. I already told him. I already informed him of the visit. Probably causing more moderating for you, Hallie. Causing more work for you to do. All right, we're at the apartment complex. Please be correct. For once. Yeah, I remember I did a video, like, I think it was a members only video, the last members only video, and I was like, I was talking about 28 days. I'm like, there's 28 days in April. I had April on my mind. Like, I've had April on my mind since the announcement of the visit. Okay. Scrambled my brain. 28 days in April is not, it's not correct. Okay, I'm gonna leave you here because of the pizza bag and all that opening of it and all that shit. It was right. It was dead on, perfect, accurate. $4 tip. $2.55. $27.45 for an hour and 36 minutes. It's not great. It's not at the $20, but it's good enough. This is a good enough week. It's going to be a good enough week. I've been having to just sit out for hours on DoorDash because of their stupid double order policy. Okay, let's get back to the zone. Did he deliver food all night? Don't you mean does he? Gotta turn the AC on. It's getting a little stuffy in here. 72 degrees outside. It was 92 earlier today. The AC was on. Okay, now we got the shops on, so let's see if we can get some of those favorites. Little small item CVS. I've been enjoying my roadie. Did several roadies today. Your AC's broke in the car, Chris? Gotta have that fixed here. Can't do without it. Not looking forward to the summertime. Summertime hell. Alright, I'm gonna unpause. I'm still saying I'm not in my zone. Totally am. So here's what I get for the fucking first, now that the shops are on. Road trip. I usually won't do these double shops. If I have to do them, I'd rather do it at CVS because it's got the self-checkout. Not doing that 13 miles. You don't need to double them up. Come on. It's past that time. Stop that shit. Yeah, road trip's got to pay 40, exactly. It's got to pay for the return trip, too. Here's a 4-stop double with the shopping order. I might have to turn him back off. $13.9 miles. You can't even tell where. Can't even zoom in on that one. There's not enough room. All the other information they have on there, you can't. You have no screen left to look at it. Crazy. Might have to turn this shit back off. All they've got is CVS and Walgreens right now. They're 4-stop doubling those. Down to 22. We were down to 3 when they suspended me, but I think that was just consecutive declines is why they did it. Must have been like 70, about 70 declines. I was totally unaware that they would suspend you for that shit. So now I just turn it off. I have to just turn it off. Try again way later. That's what I did today. It's like all those double orders and now they got nothing. They got nothing to show me now. Even though they had everything else was paired up. It does take a drastic hit, Rob. Totally dives. Business is horrible. That's why I used to leave for the summer. Because there's not as many people here. All the snowbirds are gone. All the events, there's no events. Like right now we got spring training going on. Yeah, the summer is totally slow. In Arizona, Phoenix area, big time. And Spark is a little bit better because groceries are necessary. There's another 4-stop with the CVS included. $9 miles for $12. So I might have to turn off the shops again. If it does it one more time, I'll have to. It gives me another 4-stop with a shopping order. I'm gonna turn it off. Turn it back off. There's another one. I gave it a warning until I said I said if you do it again. Bamboo Jack. Never heard of that. I have no idea. No freaking clue what that restaurant is. I'm sure it's completely out of my zone. This one's going to ASU. It's ending in ASU. Okay. Turning off the shopping orders. We'll turn it back on after the next order, like while we're on the next order. It didn't turn it off in time. It's still popping me a shopping order. 10 miles for $9.80. 4-stop double. That came through after I turned off the shops. That's good priorities. That's great freaking priorities, Shalom. Thanks for staying tuned in. Peace, not war. Chris is losing hope. Her family's in Iran, yeah. I could see why you would be interested. No, Ray, I think they just double them up because they're idiots. Is that's my view of it, is that they're total idiots. And I think they also try to pair a bad order with a good order to get it taken faster. But so they'll put a no tip order with an order that has a $10 tip, and then that no tip order gets accepted faster without them having to raise the base pay because they paired it up with another one. But I've seen them double up 2 no tip orders. I've seen like $5 4-stop doubles. So I turned it off, and now there's nothing. I'm gonna wait until we get a restaurant delivery and then try it again. Turn it back on during the restaurant delivery. But usually I don't have to worry about the shops causing the double orders when the grocery stores are closed. But tonight they're doing it with the drugstores, the 24-hour drugstores. Here's a restaurant 4-stop double. And it's not even worth, I wouldn't consider this at all. None of them are anywhere near me. Like right by a bunch of stores that, get ordered, and it's up in Tempe, so stupid. I'm not stupid. They think I am, but I'm not. Just like I know that you can't return restaurant orders. Yeah, 7-figure goes over $2,000 all the time. But he works 18-hour shifts. I used to be able to do 2,000 back a couple years ago. Yes, exactly. They double them up to pay the drivers less. Yeah, they show the stats. I show mine every week. I show my numbers on the Sunday Night Live. That'll be coming up in a couple days. Yeah, they lower the base pay. Dominican kid, yep. Come on, door trash. Give me something. Yep, 7-figure, yep. That's Charles. That's Charles Pizza Hut. They rarely give me a good one out of there, which is good because I won't go to that restaurant. The reason they're able to do it, Mike, is because drivers take them. I watch John do them every day, all day long. John, driving daily, takes them without even flinching. Immediately accepts them right up. Yeah, 7-figure, I'm sure, has to do them too. It's the good McDonald's that I'm right by. No tip. That's all base pay. Samuro Gang is a 6-figure dasher. Good one. That's more believable. Actually, the 3 stops are at least a little bit more reasonable. They make a little more sense. But the 4 stops should not exist, in my opinion. Exploring with Eric is a $1 dasher. Oh my God, DoorDash. It's always screwing around. Dominican is on board. Yeah, I think almost every other driver takes those stupid doubles, and that's why they're so in love with them. DoorDash is so in love with it. Liquid Mercury got tip baited 3 times today. That sucks. Was that on Uber Eats? DoorDash is like the only one they can't do that on. Oscar finally did some DoorDash. Good job, Oscar. How was it? How'd it go? Did you do good? What's up, Bets Cod? Wet it all app. Crippled Genius had to cut back on overtime since his younger years, and now he gambles in the stock market. Cool, Oscar, good. I'm glad you getting the feel of it. It's a good when Spark has a down hour, it's good to just pop away and do a couple DoorDashes. They're playing hardball, you guys. They're playing hardball. I'm getting nothing. Oscar's gonna... You don't have to reject the shops. Just the 4 stops. I'm just turning off the shops to try to stop the 4-stop doubles. Baby girl refuses to do charity work for these non-tippers. Yeah. Agreed. Me too. Yep. It was Uber. Liquid Mercury got tip baited 3 times on Uber. Yep. Uber sucks. Uber sucks. That's for sure. Can happen on Spark too. Here's a pretty high paying Mickey D's. 1080. Going to a house. 4.3 for 1080. The house is down by the mall, so that's the only downside. It's like not the greatest place to end up, but Okay, I'm gonna turn the shops back on and see what happens when we're done with this one. I'm sure the lobby is locked. The McDonald's, this is the only McDonald's I'll do. And it's 24 hours tonight because it's weekend. Across the street from the Walgreens here. Gonna arrive. $10.80. That was a surprise. I paused the orders. Hey, Mickey D's.
Hello, you here to pick up?
Yeah, it's 9DA for Eric. DoorDash.
All right, the last one that we're working on.
Thank you. Cool. She said they're working on it, so that means it's not stolen. There's no other cars. I'm at the window. What's up, Mickey D's?
You had the big loop.
Yeah, it's D9A
Fair enough.
for Eric.
You want a drink while you wait?
No, I'm good. The homie offered me a drink. Oh yeah, turn on the shops. Shops are on. So it'll be past 11 when we finish this. I'm gonna leave it paused till we get back near the stuff. You don't order McDonald's? No drinking and dashing. Exactly. No drinking at all. Like, alcohol is bad. It's bad for you. If I drank, I wouldn't be able to do the stream the next day. You guys should not want me to do that. Exploring's name is Eric, same as the...
Was 98 for Eric?
Yep, sweet. Thank you. Later. I'll probably be back. 9D8. Yep, that's it. God, that was great. We got it pretty quick, so... I was like skeptical when I saw how much was it? 1080. I was skeptical that it was going to be real, that I was going to actually be able to pick it up. Yeah, it's 1080 for this one. Mike Ship saw my last Drunken Live. Yeah, you talking about the casino trip? I had to delete all those. They were all copyrighted. A bunch of them were copyrighted because of the music in the casino. I woke up the next day, like, almost like in need of hospitalization. And I had to go through and see what I did on YouTube. That was when I got fired, the day I got fired from Spark. Yep. Mike saw it all. He saw the Waymo ride. I did some of them members only, but you were a member. You've been a member, so you didn't miss anything. I was hoping to like get some sympathy donations, but I didn't get jack shit. Didn't get jack shit the whole time. Nobody gave a crap. That's why one of the reasons I quit YouTube. I quit YouTube for like 3 months after that. Only did members only content. But now it seems like DoorDash is the easiest one to live stream. the most comfortable one for me to do while I'm streaming. Because Spark, you'll sit for like 30 minutes sometimes waiting for an order. There's no action. And it just buffered. Every day we're buffering. No, I have a shitload of that vodka left, Oscar. My son will have like maybe one drink every 6 months. So it's gonna take a while for the vodka to go away. Yeah, I have a bunch of the vodka bottles that I brought back from Washington. I have not desired to have any drinks since that last bender. And it would screw over my nightly streams, so it's good motivation not to do it. You have to be in a good mood, feeling good to be doing this streaming and talking to a bunch of people. Cannot do it hungover. I can't. I can't even do used to be able to work hungover when I was younger, but now I can't even do that. I wouldn't even be able to do delivery the next day either. Thanks, Oscar. Thanks, Hallie. Keep taking vodka shots. Mike is not in agreement with the others. I think I might be finally learning my lesson. At 53 years old, I might be finally learning my lesson. That alcohol is bad. My son was like, why don't you just do pot? You need to do something. But I know from being a teenager stoner that it makes me lazy as hell. So I know from experience that that's also not a good idea to mix with your workaholic personality. Cruising. See what games DoorDash is playing after this. They're doubling of the orders. Imagine if I had the alcohol on. That would make them have even more orders to double up on me. Yeah, me too. Me too, Mike. Totally. I was an idiot in my younger years, and I went to the school of hard knocks, you could say. Learned the hard way, for sure. Yeah, I don't know how older people stay alcoholics, because it just does not get flushed out good and efficiently, it fucks you up way more. The aftermath is just devastating. Not worth it at all. It's not worth the fun that you had while you were drunk or buzzed. Not even worth it one bit. Okay, we're in the on the street. This hood. A lot of street parking. This should be it right here. Their notes say thank you. Curious what kind of tip is on this one. 3827. Cool, there's the address. Nice. It's the right house. And there's a porch light. All right, let's check it out. $10 tip. And it's higher. The pay is higher than they said. It's $12.55. I'm gonna flip the camera for this one. Told me $10.80. Damn it. Come into focus, baby. $40 for 2 hours and 5 minutes. $10 tip, $2.55 base pay. $12.55. Not bad. There's the total. $40. $40 for 2 hours. I waited for you guys to start the dash because of the double orders. Double orders during dinner time. I had to just sit it out again. But I'm gonna still make my 1,000 or higher. Shit, I got another car pulling out of their house, and it's super hard to drive down this road with the cars. Street parking. Barely gonna get past his ass. Hope this goes to McClintock. Yep, it does. I'm gonna avoid the whole mall. Driving past the mall sucks. Even when it's closed, it still sucks. Cool. We had a hidden tip, but it didn't even tell us. Didn't tell us it was hidden, and it didn't. Usually it tells you after, like shows you a little correction. No, that's when Hallie's gonna be talking to you guys. When I'm walking around aimlessly trying to find the apartment, Hallie's gonna be entertaining you guys in the car still. That's what I envisioned. That's when you guys can do some Q&A with Hallie. If you missed the announcement, Hallie's coming. She's coming here on April 17th, and she will be live, sitting shotgun, live on the Aaron's Gig Live. For several days. I forget the days. 5 or 6. I think it's 6. Yeah, he's working like a 3-day-a-week job. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. My son got a job at another breakfast restaurant. But he's still waiting to hear from the company that took over his other location. Because that one will be more hours. I haven't seen any. He got his bonus, his severance pay, but I haven't seen jack shit from him hit my account. Like there's been no unemployment. It's been a while since my son has contributed to the fat bank account. Hallie's not going to try to match. The white shirt is my thing. That's my trademark. Ow! I can give her a heads up. She can plug her ears. It's gonna be cool having an on-site live stream manager. I'm excited. It's gonna be great. It'll be my first ever live guest, ever any guest. So live stream manager is the perfect person to team up with on that. $40 in the 2 hours and 5 minutes. So we're gaining on the $1 an hour now because of that good one we just did. Oh my God, this guy's been going under the speed limit the whole mile stretch, and then now he gets out of my way. Like, when it's finally time to turn and break away from him, he finally gets over to the left, gets out of my way. I guess they're guests, but not like sitting and, you know, doing the whole stream with me. Those are just cameos. Allison, I've showed Allison too. What did she do? Did she do something that would require blocking? Yep. It's so damn annoying. Can't get right. It's so freaking annoying. It's hard not to vent about it. Everywhere I go, there's an asshole going 10 under. That guy was like, I wasn't worth going around him because my turn was coming up. It's just so fucking frustrating. Every damn, it's the only problem with the driving job. It's the stupidity of these other drivers. Okay, I'm unpausing it. Shopping orders are back on. It's after 11. Let's see if they double them up still. Coming up on a slow mover. Making the pass. 64 people still with me. 67 likes. The likes surpassed the viewers. Nice. Good job, people. Here's a 4-stop double restaurant. 4-stop double restaurant. Don't need the shops. They didn't need to throw in the shops. So, would you do that? It's going to ASU. 9.8 miles for $11.89. I'm nowhere near any of those stops. I'm like 4 miles away from the first stop. Closest stop. Right by a bunch of other shit that has orders, you know. That one's probably going to come back. I never got a chance to decline it, so I'm sure that'll come back, which proves that it's a stupid order. Dominican said he'd take it. Ray will not take it. Here's a double shop Walgreens for 34.9 miles. $34.9 miles. Going to Maricopa. It's another like whole different market, different little suburb. So what do they not have down there in Maricopa? Dr. Pepper and Red Bulls and Takis. Can't get those down there in that town. Got to order it from Chandler. There's that one that came back. So nobody's going to take that. Yeah, it's almost a Tucson, Oscar. And why? It's not necessary. They have stores down there where they can get their shit. 13.7 miles. One of the Indian food places. It's going to like, here's the airport up here. So it's almost to the airport. It's like the busier it gets, the more screwed I am. Doesn't help me that it gets busy. Dinner time, I have to just not even work it. Is Oscar leaving? Is he going to bed? Not doing a Canes during a live stream. Too much music, way too much muting of the sound. Exploring with Eric would go to bed if he saw these. There's, what the hell? Didn't I decline it? That's the Maricopa order again. I thought I declined it. Adios, amigo. You're going to Nogales. Come on. So they paired that Indian food one with it's a Taco Bell. There's 60 still tuned in, 68 likes. Come on, DoorDash, slip something in. Give me a doable. 7-Eleven, $5.75 for 4.4. It's not worth it. It's a hotel in downtown Chandler, like pain in the ass. Bar scene right there. Like, no, I'm not doing that for that cheap. It's going to be a long night, Mike Shipped. What's up, Schneebly? Where'd you go? Mike's liking this front view of the orders. Dave's Hot Chicken and that same 7-Eleven. That I already don't want to do, I think. Oh, no. It might be a different 7-Eleven. No, it is. That's the same. Yeah, that's the same one. So they just made it worse. Made it even worse. I can't wait for Hallie to be the co-host. It's like way too far away. I'm so anxious for it to hurry up and happen. April 17th will be the premiere. Hallie's coming from Mississippi. Here's a 4-stopper. Now keep in mind that I don't do these at all. But look at this dog crap order. I was telling Hallie she could do some spark, but she has some kind of issue with changing her zone. Like she's concerned that fuck up her account when she gets back home, so I'm not gonna press it. 4-stop double for 680. Woo! Whoop-diddy-doo! We gonna get a suspension here? Ah, thought I had an instant offer. Yeah, it's too late for Amazon. It's definitely like a kid waiting for Christmas Day. For sure. Come on. Give me something. Give me something I can work with. Those doubles I won't do at them singly when they're 760. Yeah, I changed my zones every year on Spark, but I also got deactivated wrongfully twice. So I could see her concern. Do not blame her for that at all. Got deactivated wrongfully twice, and then they gave me a justified deactivation for the third time. Yeah, Mike, it might go back. Might go back to the 3%. Cool, Sneebly. Glad you got the furniture all moved. It's Dave's hot chicken, but yeah, it doesn't sound that good to me. Am I gonna call it a night? Is this it? Like, this is the good McDonald's. That's a little bit too low. Like, I'd rather just quit for the night than to take that. Robert made 380 doing eBay. Yep, I could have done that one. Bets caught if I wanted to be desperate, but that's like so cheap that I'd rather just turn it off and call it a night than take shit like that. And that's the point that I'm at right now. I don't give a shit. Like I'd be good just quitting for the whole week right now. I've got 164 on Roadie. This dash has 40. My balance is 600, so I'm at like almost 800 total with the Roadie. So I don't care what. If they force me to turn it off, they force me to turn it off, you know? eBay banned my account years ago, Robert, and said that they thought I was selling stolen items. so I'm gonna quit showing that. They're coming in too slow. Keep it on that. Yeah, eBay banned me for life. There's another 4-stopper. $14.4 miles for Dave's Hot Chicken and Pizza Hut. So it's not worth it. Yeah, eBay freaking banned me. I think I tried to create one in my son's name and they banned that one too. Because it was like the same address. And then PayPal, which is the same company, fucking locked my account because I disputed a $5 charge. Locked all of my PayPal account up. Let's see, when's the peak pay coming? I think it's not till 1:30. Yep. $1.50's dropping at 1:30 a.m. Good thing it's not sooner. I'd be done. If there was any peak pay right now, I'd be done. Robert says eBay is not linked to PayPal no more. Okay. But I'm still banned from eBay. Are we going to get an order? $68 tuned in, 73 likes. DoorDash is playing games right now. You have to just keep appealing. Let more time go by. They seem to like forgive you after, after 6 months or a year goes by, then they might forgive you. That's what happened on mine. Mine was deactivated for way longer than it needed to be because I created a second account. And then that second account prevented me from getting the first one back. Wow, this is crazy. Friday night. This Walgreens is just packed with people coming and going. No, the catering app makes you pay to apply for them. And I'm not going to pay for something that might deny me. Since I have a bad driving record, there's no way I'm going to pay $30 and then hope that they still let me do it. And if they have the dress code, that's another reason to not do it. Oh yeah, Dominican kid. I forgot about that. I always freaking forget about that because I haven't had a mortgage in so long. And when I did, I was easily able to pay it and still buy whatever I wanted. All the years that I had the mortgage, I always still had money. Even though I overpaid the shit out of it, I still had more money left over and credit to be able to buy whatever I wanted. So I actually don't understand that end of the month slowdown. Doesn't make any sense to me, but I know it's true. I know it's real. Baller, yeah. Exactly. It's like people are like, I can't get gas to Dash. I'm like, what about your credit card? Like, you don't have thousands of dollars in credit? Like, how could that be? Like, all your cards are maxed out, or you can't even get one? Damn, that's living life in the bottom, the very bottom. This is with the shops turned on. Like, nothing. Oh, what's this? 4-stop double? Wendy's and a Walgreens for $10? I probably could have done this one if they didn't double it up. I could have done the Walgreens. Easy Walgreens. They had to pair it up. Down to 17% now. Might be done for the night because peak pay is coming later. I don't even know what that is, Oscar. I've heard that term, but I have no idea what it is. I've never investigated what that is. Yeah, I put all my gas on a credit card. Can't get right, so I can get the 5% cash back. I pay it in full before the closing date. There's a double Canes for 9 miles. This is brutal. 16% now. No, I usually give up at like 2 or 3 a.m. Leslie. I used to do it all the way till the morning, but my hours have kind of changed recently. I've been stopping between 2 and 3 a.m. and getting a little sleep. But I used to do it all the way till like 10 a.m. It seems like it sucks now. The night kind of sucks. Like DoorDash just sucks, period. I've been doing mornings, Oscar. Like I'll fall asleep at 3 a.m. Then I'll wake up at 8. Only 5 hours sleep, and I'll wake up, have coffee, shower, and then the roadies drop at 9 a.m. I do a bunch of roadie, and then I need a nap later because I only got 5 hours sleep. So I take a nap during the dinner time. Is what's been happening lately. Getting too old for this DoorDash nonsense, yeah. Yep. Yeah, Crippled Genius goes for the airline miles. I was into airline miles for a while until I quit flying. I hate this restaurant. I'm not going to go there, and I'm not going to do it. I'd have to come all the way back from that one too, so nope, it's not worth it. I've only done $40, 2.5 hours. I don't do any tires, Oscar, but I do a shitload of CVS. I do a shitload of CVS and the occasional Home Depot. It's almost all CVS. Here's a 3-stop double that I don't feel like doing. I do the CVS prescriptions and the retail. And I wish I could be doing that right now instead of this shit. I would be happy to go visit Hallie and Vicky in Mississippi. Mississippi. How's the weather in the summer, Hallie? Is it hot? Would I be able to escape this shit? Yes, very hot and humid. So it's not any better. Maybe you can help me make up with Mama. We can go to Mama. CVS's are only like $6.50 now. Yeah, $6.50. They went down. They were over $7 for a long time. They're down to only $6.50. So yeah, it kind of sucks, but I like it so much more than DoorDash that I'll do it. Do it instead of DoorDash. It's a good break from DoorDash. Look how bad DoorDash is. Like, DoorDash is so aggravating to do as your main app. It sucks. It sucks so bad. I really got to get this Spark back. Yeah, I have bad allergies, Anne Marie. Totally bad allergies. I take generic Costco Zyrtec, but no, some of the CVS's are retail orders. Oscar. Most of them are prescription. And they have to be home. You can't leave it at the door. If they're not home, you have to return it. You get paid to return it. Yeah, I guess that would be an idea. Just get one of those fraudulent accounts. Betscod takes Walmart's Zyrtec. Is that just the same? The Costco is like 365 tablets for $13.99. So it's a year supply for $13.99. And you don't have to have a Costco to get it. You can just order it online. Pay a little small penalty for not having a membership. Four-stop double. I have an Instacart, Oscar. I might turn that on tonight. See if they have any Walgreens orders. I have an Instacart. I don't like it too much. It's very, like, hardly ever even see an order. But you just reminded me. It's on my streaming phone, so I can't turn it on right now, but I'll probably try that tonight because of this bullshit. It'd be a cool, like, Eric, a fake account would be great. Like, you wouldn't have to worry about the taxes. Wouldn't have to worry about even doing the taxes. It's like paying them or dealing with having them done would be great. I'm jealous of those guys that have all fake accounts. Nope. I got deactivated on Uber Eats without any explanation and have tried and tried and tried to get it back on. And can't get it back on. Here's a single, but it's not worth it. $10.8 miles. Hair dye, hair color. Revlon hair color. Not doing that. Grubhub sucks. You only get like one order per week on Grubhub. So they end up turning it off for inactivity. Postmates is Uber Eats. Uber Eats took over Postmates years ago. How do you not know that? Do you do gig work, Oscar? How could you be asking about Postmates? Yeah, thanks, Leslie. I'm pretty bummed about it myself. I could be doing... Uber Eats would probably be good right now. When one of them is doing this, the other one is usually giving you good orders. Somebody should buy Grubhub. Can't believe Grubhub still exists on its own. I don't know, Eric. Yeah, I never experienced Postmates. I'm getting a Papa John's to a house. It's barely worth it. Gotta take it though. 7 miles for $10.34. And because it's a house, I'm gonna do it. That's way out of my freaking zone. Okay, got one. How long did that take? Like, at least 30 minutes, right? I would have ended the freaking live, but I promised to go longer. I've been promising to go longer on the weekends. Damn, what a pain in the ass DoorDash is. Jeez, I know there's plenty of Walgreens orders I could be doing. I'm sitting here parked at the Walgreens. I'm sure there was at least 20 orders that came through while I was sitting there that went to other drivers and not me. Getting platinumed. Let me pause this shit. Brutal. DoorDash is freaking brutal, man. They're playing hardball. It's a 6-item order. A lot of it's condiments. The 3 of them are food. Cruising. Pretty sure that the cheap ass $1.50 peak pay will probably kill my night. So I've got to figure out some other app I can work. Might have to start doing the Amazon packages. If this continues. Usually the nighttime was my salvation. Like, bailed me out of all this double shit. I've never done one, Oscar. So that's why I was saying I might have to start. I've never done an Amazon package. I've only done Whole Foods. Instant offers. Because the package deliveries, they don't tell you, they don't give you the numbers. So I don't know how people can just take those without knowing the miles. There's another guy coming to a complete stop in the middle of the road. People on lewds should not drive. Okay. Papa Johnny's. The gym is still open. It's got desserts, I guess. Somebody in there sitting down waiting, so I'm not too hopeful that it's ready. Drunk friends don't let friends drive. People on lewds should not drive that was Sean Penn. Spicali from Fast Times said that. Alright, I'm gonna go in there. They got music, so I'm gonna let you watch from out here. Wish me luck. Okay, I got it. I got the order. I was telling that guy about the double orders. Griffin! What up, Griffin? It doesn't matter. They still shouldn't drive. People on lewds should not drive. Wolf of Wall Street proves that. Okay. Let's get to the cruising part. It's 55 tuned in, still with me. 79 likes. Hold pizza flat at all times. Thanks for hanging with me tonight during those rough times. Having the company would help me get through that declining session. So this one's the best I could do. It's to a house. It was over $1 a mile. It's kind of far out of my territory, but when I finally get an order, then I hope it goes back to normal when I'm back, when I complete the order, I hope it goes back to having good options again, but it's not giving me my little shopping orders that I love. I guess those are reserved for the platinums. Is Leslie gonna crash out? Okay, Leslie, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you boosting my viewers' numbers. Giving me some good YouTube stats. Papa Gig's sticking around, nice. Yeah, I answered your survey, Papa Gigs. I do want to see a Hello Tech video. That's one that might do good because I don't see a lot of that content. I don't see a lot of information about that one. So you might get another banger video out of that. You're gonna hit your hours before you hit your 1,000 subs. 500, whatever the minor league qualifications are. Don't forget to go to OG Sean White's and let his longest replay live stream play on your phone. Still got 3 miles to go. It's a hell of a lot of traffic for midnight. Arizona is just packed full of people right now because of the freaking baseball. Remember when I did rideshare, I was more aware of how many people come because I would do airport rides. So many people come in for that shit. Crazy. Just to watch like games that don't even count towards the season. It's Spring training. If you watch the movie Fever Pitch, that it kind of explains the spring training fans. Obsessed baseball fans. One of my brothers is a baseball obsessor. Big Dodger fan. Cruising. Oh, Papa Gigs knows some spring training fan. Yeah, I had a friend in Oregon that loved it. He'd come down, fucking buy all the tickets. We get hammered on the $20 beers. He was a big baseball fan, and he lived in Portland, Oregon, and they don't have a team. They don't have a team, and the road trip to Seattle is not that short. And they like the variety of different teams you can come watch, you know. It's like half the teams in baseball are playing right here in a short little radius. So it's good for the fans to see some teams they never get to see. But the tickets are now about as expensive as going to a regular season game. And if it's hot, you're screwed because the stadiums are not. They're outside, outdoor, you know, cheaper stadiums. Don't have air conditioning. Cubs is the biggest draw. Mesa, Sloan Field, it's called. Or it was. It might have been changed by now. So yeah, our $1 an hour is crap. You saw why. You saw all the orders that they tried to give me. Not one of them was even. Like sometimes I'll decline and what you guys consider a good 4-stopper, but I don't think I did tonight. I think they were all garbage. They were all high miles, road trips, and dirt cheap ones, $7 ones. All right, we're almost to the house. Is this it? Should be. Okay, you wait here. Yeah, Giants are here, the Angels, the Dodgers, Royals. $6.09 for the tip. $10.34 the total. $50.34 for almost 3 hours. So that would need to be at 60 for it to be a respectable total. Cool. Papa Gigs is doing some moderating. So see, Hallie, if you ever need to call in sick. I don't know if Papa Gigs is available to be watching the whole time. He's probably doing gig work. Like, I'll watch the Driving Daily, but I also have to go in and do a shop or whatever. Watch him while I'm working. Alright, I'm gonna let you see if it's still stupid, and then I'm gonna close it out. Coming up on the 3 hours. 3 hours as promised for the weekend. Late show. Late show with Aaron and Hallie is what it'll be called. April. Coming up in April. So Hallie, when your plane lands, we finally meet in person, we'll take a picture and put a community post advertisement of your. We'll immediately do that in the airport. We'll take a selfie of you together and then post a community post like advertising that you're on tonight's stream. That's my plan. Get them riled up. Get the advertisement out there. You're cool with that? You're good with that? Then we'll use that same picture for the thumbnail too. And then we have to take a different one on the other days. I like to show like a real picture of me as the time is going by on each thumbnail. Okay, we're headed back to the zone. It's now past midnight, so it's Saturday morning. And it's been a pretty terrible. Papa John's guy said it. He was in a slowdown. Said it was busy earlier and now it's slow. So maybe that's why the orders sucked so bad. Hopefully. Hopefully that can be remedied. 52, we're still hanging out. Staying up late. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for contributing to the stream. Alright, I'm gonna unpause it. We're back in the zone. I'm at 16%. 16% acceptance. The shops are still on. I'm getting double canes. I don't like doing double canes. It's not that bad of an order, but I could take that and end the stream, but I don't want to pay twice. I don't want to do that. I don't like red card orders doubled. I hate it. I hate that. So it's not just because of the having to mute it. I just don't like doubling up Kane's orders. Getting a 4-stop double, 7 miles for $11.85. It's got a Kane's involved. I don't do those. Still don't do those. Kane's is red card because the CEO of Kane's is a genius and doesn't want to pay 20% to DoorDash. Is not going to accept paying 20% to DoorDash. So that's how you avoid it. Okay, I'm getting a Philly Bees. It's doable. It's the Philly Bees that I never have shown you guys, I don't think. It's the one that calls me Easy Job. If he's there. Calls me Easy Job. He like assigned me that nickname when I was calling him Philly Bees, because I call the restaurant workers the name of the restaurant. I'm like, what's up, Mickey D's? What's up, Jack? Well, what up, Philly Bees? He's like, what's that? It's a Hispanic guy with an accent. Like, what's that? And I'm like, it's your nickname. That's the restaurant's nickname. You've never heard that? Like, Philly Bees? Filibertos? Like, he's like, no, I've never heard that. Well, I didn't think that I made that up. I could have sworn I heard it from somewhere, but he's, I'm going to call you Easy Job. I'm like, cool. That's a good one. Good name. Easy Job. All right. No, the guy with the 300 is gone now. It's a different guy. It's another one that's been there forever. I'm so bummed that guy with the 300 is gone. Can't believe you knew that, Sean. You've been paying attention. You're old school. You are old school, if you know that. Yep, that guy. I didn't get the information on what happened to him, but I liked him. He was good. Well, this place is awesome. Like, there's a girl now that replaced the guy with the 300. She hasn't really caught on to my sense of humor yet, or she doesn't know me well enough yet for me to speak on how cool she is. But so I guess I'll take you in there. They usually have like TV going, like Telemundo playing in there, not music. We'll see. I don't know if I can be copyrighted off of a Telemundo show being played. I know that people need to go to bed. I'm aware of that. How you doing, Hallie? You're off tomorrow, right? It's hard to hear him call me Easy Job. Like, you might not be able to make it out. He'll say it over the speaker too. Like they close the lobby like once a week, or they used to. It's not closed tonight. I think it was Monday nights. So I'd have to go through the drive-thru, and I'd be like, "What up, Philly Bees?" And go, "Hey, Easy Job." I said it through the speaker. Hey, Easy Job. Did Hallie answer? Okay. Off tomorrow and Sunday. Yep. You got the freaking cushy W-2 job, man. Mine did not give me weekends off, the one I had. Oh my god, there's a freaking drink. Carne asada fries. 2 chicken tacos.
Hi,
Hey, what's up?
how are you? Good.
Philly Bees. I got this order DoorDash. I don't know that.
Okay.
Diarrhea? The dude's not here. Easy job, it's not here. She just messaged.
Here you go. There's red and green sauce in there.
Lots of red and green sauce. Okay. And utensils. Is there utensils?
Yeah.
There is?
Yeah.
Nice. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yep.
Hi, welcome in.
Well, they do have some tunes back there in the kitchen. Okay, it wasn't the dude. Too bad. It's the new girl. New girl that I told you about. Thanks, Live 85. Appreciate that. All GigTuber streamers have their own style. Of course, I think mine is the best. This is going to an apartment. But I didn't care because I love this freaking restaurant. This restaurant will have it ready, even if there's a packed drive-thru when I pull up. They still have the shit ready, and you can go inside. You can go inside and skip the drive-thru line. What apartment is this? It's giving me stupid directions. So I guess I haven't ended the stream yet. I don't really feel like being alone right now, so bear with me. I thought I was going to be able to make it to the garage with double orders. That was what I was expecting. Got another Amazon notification. Instant offers have turned off. And that's probably where it belongs right now. What happened to those freaking evening Whole Foods orders? Those were awesome. Completely stopped happening after a couple times. Cruising. Yeah, I found out today that you also have a real job, Sean. Papa Gigs. I wasn't aware of that until I saw your community post about you torturing yourselves with the instant offers. You and Hallie both. Leaving offers on when you can't do them. Of course they're going to be showing you bangers when you can't take one. Crippled Genius just hooked it up with the 888. Woo! Ow! Woo! Nice. I don't know what the exchange was, but it boosted pumped up my total to over the next $10. Thank you, Crippled Genius. Appreciate it. You're keeping the stream alive. I will be on tomorrow because of viewers like you. There will be a Saturday Night Live. Right at 9 p.m. Somebody was asking about my live stream schedule. If I could do it earlier for the East Coast. And I forgot to mention that I would also have to discuss that with the live stream manager too. So maybe we'll talk about that when she's here. If I should do that or not. Okay. Did they give me the code? Yes. Now let's pray. Let's pray that it's correct. It's 2:14 a.m. where Betscott is. 2:15 now. Betscott is staying up late. Let it ride, says Ray. Let it ride. There's 50 still with me. It's dropping. It's dropping some. We were in the 70s earlier. 50 still tuned in. 80 likes. Maybe we should go for 100 likes. I'm not getting as many likes without Coffee Mama. She was the like encourager. Okay, I'm gonna leave you here because of the stupid drink and because it might not even be the right location. We might be driving back to the map. Forgot to pause it. $3 tip, $4 base pay, $4.05 base pay, $57.39, and there's a stupid order. Just in time to show you the breakdown before the stupid order hits. Cane's Walgreens 4-stop double for $21.80. Going out of bounds, way up into Mesa. I don't cross that freeway up there, so. Yep, even though it's kind of a high-paying one. I don't do those. Like, I'm sorry. Sorry the people that offends, but I don't do those. I don't do those 4-stoppers because they don't need to do that. I could have easily done just the Walgreens. Been totally happy to go do the shopping order one. See if we can make it to the garage this time. If I can ever get out of this. It's giving me the further away Taco Bell. I don't play that shit. Mine is still open till 2 a.m. The one down in my city, you know, it's open for 2 more hours, so I'm not gonna go up to that one. That one's 24 hours, so I will go up to that one when mine closes, but that's just them fucking with me when they do that. Because there's one down here that's getting a shitload of orders. Why can't I have that? One that's right by me. Hallie is drastically better than my previous live stream manager. Old school hardcore subscribers will know who that was. Hallie just blows her out of the freaking water. Kicks the shit out of her. Did I not decline that? Isn't that the same one? Might make it to the garage yet. 52 are still hanging out. 80 likes. That like has not gone up. Everybody must have already clicked the like that is watching. Cookjaw Hallie, yeah. Not just that, but she's always here for the whole freaking stream. That's rare. Hardly any of you guys are here for the whole stream. Like it's rare for someone to watch the whole thing. The previous live stream manager did not. She would have to bail out. Nothing in, nothing coming. Nothing doing. Headed to the house. I'm ready to start chilling at the house. DoorDash can just bite me. Here's a double Taco Bell, but it's going out of bounds. And that one that's out of bounds should be going out of the Mesa Taco Bell. You know? It's going to Mesa. Why? You just showed me that you're offering me that Mesa Taco Bell previously. Now you're going to give me a double out of my Taco Bell, but send me to above the 60 into Mesa. No. No, no, no. I don't play the stupid game. I decline. If I have to, I'll turn it off. I'm like the only one left that hasn't been freaking conned by DoorDash. Only last remaining true cherry picker. It's all just common sense. Okay, we're almost to my street. If I get to the garage, I'm pausing it to do the farewell thank yous. There's no order popping up. I'm on my street. Still no orders. The garage is opening. We're in the studio. A lot of videos have been made in this garage. Okay. I'm gonna pause it to make sure that I don't get interrupted. Turn the engine noise off. Okay, thanks you guys. Extra long, over 3-hour stream. Yeah. I always wonder if they actually watch, somebody from DoorDash ever watches Sean and was like, oh my God, this guy's, word can't get out from this guy. Please shut up. Don't tell them. Please don't tell them it's a con job. It's a scam. Thanks to Hallie. Hallie, you are the greatest. What would I do without you? Hallie's coming here. April 17th, Hallie will be here. She's going to be riding with me just for the stream. I don't know if she wants to do gig work with me all day, but Hallie, do you want to do like some touristy shit too? I'll show you the hot spots or whatever. Anything that you have heard of, you want to see. Hold on, I'm trying to find the her itinerary on this text thread, but I can't get to it. It's taking too long. There it is. Okay, so she's coming. She announced this, so I'm gonna. Where's the damn time? 7:11 p.m. Friday, April 17th. She's landing at 7:11 p.m. So hopefully we'll be on by the normal 9 o'clock schedule. When she's bailing early in the morning on the 23rd. So she will not be live in the live on the 23rd. So it's 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 6 days. Hallie will be shotgun live stream manager live in person during the live stream. Okay, so that is a glorious announcement. I'm glad that she was willing to admit that. That probes well for me that she was willing to admit that. Okay. OG Sean White started off hooking it up with a 10 spot and 2 gifted channel memberships, 3 gifted channel memberships. Dave McCook hooked it up tonight. Mike Palinko also did. Driving Daily stopped by, dropped a 2 spot. Luke also hooked it up. Old school, longtime channel member Luke and Crippled Genius ended it off with a good little donation. Thank you, Crippled Genius. Appreciate it. So it was OG Sean White, Dave McCook, Mike Palinko, Driving Daily, Luke, and Crippled Genius. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. It's much appreciated. And that'll keep me doing these live streams all the way up until Hallie comes. Hallie, thank you. Love it. Thanks for the announcement. Getting everybody excited. Appreciate your work tonight. And that's it. I'm going to start waiting in the house, make a coffee, and just, it's a lot easier declining these stupid orders when I'm just chilling in bed watching TV. So that's what I'm going to do right after I say goodbye to you guys. So, all right. Cool. Thanks again, Hallie. Thanks, Papa Gigs. Thanks, whoever else did any moderating. And thanks to all the people that donated. I will see you tomorrow night, Saturday Night Live. Be here, 9 p.m. Arizona time. That's it for now. We'll talk soon. Later.